The Apple iOS head tracker can be used to control a cursor on an iPad or iPhone by moving your head. Actions and selections can be triggered by changing facial expressions. This video will guide you through turning on the head tracker option and adjusting the settings. Open System Settings and scroll down to Accessibility. Under Physical and Motor, select Switch Control. Under Point Scanning, select Head Tracking and turn it on. In this screen, we can also change actions triggered by facial expressions. For example, we can change Raise Eyebrows to trigger a tap. There are many more actions to choose from. Let's set the smile to take us back to the home page. Another common option is to use Dwell Time, where we can keep the cursor on an item we want to select for a predetermined length of time. Select Dwell options to change the dwell time and movement tolerance. Alternatively, we can use a hardware switch such as a Bluetooth button to trigger an action. Follow our course on setting up buttons to enable hardware buttons. Under Pointer, we can select Tracking Mode to change the way the camera tracks the user's face. Play around with this setting to see which one is more comfortable. With Face. In this mode, moving your face will move the cursor to a relative position on the screen. In other words, where your face is pointing to on the screen is where the cursor will appear. When facing screen edges. In this mode, the user must point their face towards the edge of the screen to move the cursor in that direction. The cursor will not move while facing the center of the screen. There is a setting to change the distance to the edge. This sets how far the user's face must be turned away from the center of the screen before the pointer starts moving. Setting a higher number means the user will have to turn more before the pointer starts moving, which can help differentiate between intentional and accidental movements. Relative to head. The pointer follows the movements of the head, regardless of which way the face is turned. To stop the pointer, stop moving your head. For example, if you move your head left, even though your face is turned to the right, the pointer moves to the left. Going back to head tracking settings, the last setting is pointer speed. The higher the pointer speed, the quicker the pointer moves according to the user's head movement. With the settings in place, it's time to turn on head tracking. Under Switch Control mode, select Head Tracking. Finally, turn on Switch Control with the toggle button at the top. You can always go back and edit the settings. With Switch Control turned on, you should see the changes immediately.